Like when people would be like, oh, I remember when you wore that last time. I just didn't want to go through that, so like I'd wait a little bit of time to rewear pieces. If you like really like the pieces that you're wearing, I feel like it's a lot easier to come up with combinations that make the outfit look new. Having basics in my closet has helped me a lot.
Hey people, I'm Kenya and you're watching Polish. Today we have nail technician Fran alongside content creator Deepa.
So I have this shirt and I like it. I don't know why. I don't know one single card game, but I'm gonna wear it. I feel like juxtaposition is a good word to describe why I chose this skirt. Because you see, the skirt is preppy, or at the very least sporty, you know? And the shirt, I don't think is that. For footwear, I have these black socks and black loafers. I have these sunglasses and this bag. Alright friends, that's the outfit.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on our YouTube channel. And if you haven't already, be sure to check us out on all platforms. So what got you into getting your nails done? Like, how long have you been doing it essentially?
It used to be like a special event when I'd get them done when I was a kid. I just really have not developed a habit for it. When I do it, it's usually for special events and stuff like that. I'm a medical student. When I have to be in the hospital, I just like having to take off.
But don't you wear gloves?
You do, but if you're going into the OR, like a surgery room, you have to like scrub your hands basically, and you're not supposed to have nail polish.
It's giving double lifestyle though, because how do you get into like content creation and still do medical school? I know Megan Thee Stallion went to school and was going on tour, but I still feel like if she decided to be like a medical student, I don't know how this would happen.
Being a student just takes up so much energy sometimes. Like I personally feel like I need an outlet or something to distract myself, or something that I'm passionate about that's not like, my career doesn't depend on it. And for me, that was fashion and like content creation.
So when did you start doing content creation?
During quarantine, I actually started because I had a bunch of free time and
You like style?
I always spent a lot of money on clothes, so I was like, at least I should make it productive. And so I first started out trying to do YouTube videos. Really didn't work out great. I tried TikTok because TikTok's like one of those platforms where nobody cares, and also more people can see your video. That's just like how the algorithm works. So I figured it would be the best way to start something.
Right. What has inspired your style, like what you have going on now?
I don't know, outfit videos are the only thing that I feel like I have fun with. Also, they're like kind of less maintenance. Kind of goes back to the balance thing. Like, it is a creative outlet and it's helpful for me as a stress relieving tool, but trying to find the time is also, it can be difficult sometimes. So like, figuring out what type of video idea takes the shortest amount of time, but with like biggest bang for my buck. And sometimes like outfitted videos is like 5 minutes of time.
So where do you get your outfits from?
Basically, anytime I'm bored, I go to the thrift store. So I kind of just accumulate clothes, and it gives me like more options to create outfits. Also, like I spend most of my days in the library, and that's really boring. So the only way I can like make my day lively is to put on an outfit that I like.
Because I feel like usually people are inspired like culturally by what it is that they do. So where is your family from? Like where are you from?
My family's originally from India, but I was born here. I grew up around a suburb around Philly. My sort of interest in arts started with my grandmother. My grandmother used to teach me like different arts and crafts, like sewing and embroidery and all of those things.
In Philly, there was like the inspiration for you to like, okay, I can do this style, I can do this, I can do that.
The problem is I grew up in a suburb around Philly, so I wasn't exactly surrounded by like specifically fashion influences. I had an obsession with YouTube, and so that's where I found like fashion inspiration was the most accessible to me.
So when you go to school, are you like giving looks?
Yeah, the outfits that I wear on my TikTok are what I'm wearing to school.
Fly.
It kind of is outrageous sometimes.
It's giving Legally Blonde though.
I
Like, you know
appreciate
how like
that.
she just like came in with all the pink and they're like, who's this bitch? But it's like she's flying, but she's also like a lawyer. So was this always like a passion for you too, alongside fashion?
Fashion for the most of my life has just been a hobby. Because of TikTok, I've been able to really invest more of my time into it.
So what are some iconic looks? Like, can you give us like three looks that you feel like, I could see like the anxiousness on your face, like iconic looks. There's so many different things, but maybe like, okay, you can say your top two. Like, what do you consider?
You know, Cardi B's dress for, maybe it was the Met Gala, 2 Met Galas ago, it was like gold watches, chains, something. It was just like gold. If I were to summarize what I generally like really respond to when I'm looking on social media, it's like really ornate stuff. Maybe that's like actually a cultural influence, because Indian clothing is usually like really, I don't know if ornamental is the right word, but it's like really elaborate, and there's like a lot of embroideries and gold colors and then like gold designs on it. And like, so if I see anything like that in Western media as well, like I respond to it. Like I really admire it. I could come up with a lot of other adjectives. I like it.
I like it. Are there any like people in general that inspire you or inspire the looks that you have?
I think honestly Pinterest like really large influence.
That's valid.
I think the role that Pinterest played is it helped me expand and like become more flexible with how I put together clothing pieces, because like sometimes I just can't think of what a cool combination of clothing would be. If I look at someone else put together something and I try it on myself, I now know that there's like a different combination that could work. But like now I think I just go with what I think is cool. Like I don't know if I try to recreate things really anymore.
What do you think about like sustainable clothing?
I enjoy thrifting. I think that's the most affordable option for me. I know like some people talk about like really investing in pieces. I think that's like a really
dope
good school of thought. Yeah.
Do you feel like you use every single piece in your closet?
I'm certainly trying to get there.
The better question is, what's like the most you spent?
Like 100. Like once I reach 3 digits, I'm hitting my wall for the day.
That's enough.
That's like when my conscience starts to kick in.
What are some tips that you have for people who just need to put something together, whether it's just like a casual look or just to look fly so they can feel good?
What has been helping me recently is to have clothes in my closet that I feel comfortable with all the time. I think there was like a mindset that I kind of had to get over, which was like re-wearing things within like a short amount of time. This might be like a problem, but like when people would be like, oh, I remember when you wore that last time, like I just didn't want to go through that. So like I'd wait a little bit of time to rewear pieces. If you like really like the pieces that you're wearing, I feel like it's a lot easier to come up with combinations that make the outfit look new. To me, that reads as like a completely different outfit, because there's like different, like you can start out with the same pieces, but based on the like accessories you add or the additional pieces that you add, you can change the tone of the outfit and like the aesthetic pretty significantly.
You're waking up in the morning, you're like, all right, I gotta take a shower, get out the shower, now I gotta put my clothes on. What are you listening to? What's like your vibe? What's getting you like, like what are you doing this to? This exactly.
So I don't know if I have that defined of a taste. Basically, I just find playlists on Spotify, like the name has to match what I want, and then I listen to it. So like I'll listen to like chilled R&B or something like that. Or sometimes I'll find like an artist like Amalu, and then I'll listen to that radio for like that artist. Yeah, that's the type of behavior I do.
I love me some Alma. What would you say is like your favorite fashion era?
So I like 70s and 90s.
I am really looking forward to the next generation, bring the 2000s back.
Yeah.
It's between like the long shirts and those big ass pants.
Yeah.
And like jersey dresses, or something a little more crazy, you know, in that little neo era when people were like wearing vests and like, or like putting extra shirts under their shirts and belts around their waist.
I think the time is upon us. I think it like
with Vans
that's
on.
gonna happen soon.
Deepa, okay, tell me how you like your nails. Are you feeling the style? Show the camera.
I love them. They're so cool. I can't wait to add them to my outfit. Maybe style an outfit around them. I think they're super cool.
Yeah, they feel really artsy.
Yeah.
The green, the black, the lines here and there.
Yeah, like retro vibes. You know, overall, I just love them.
Shout outs to Fran. Listen, y'all, for more content like this, be sure to leave a comment below. Let us know what you think about this particular nail set. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram. I'm Kenya, and this is Polished.